Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, something tragic happened. We failed our negotiations to exchange Mazog for some of the dwarves. We were betrayed. Pretty obvious. Don't deal with the enemy. No negotiating with terrorists. Anyways, let's pick up some more quests here.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Watch for these tokens in your battles here in Gothburg, Skippin. These black badges display the favor of the masters of Doldúr, and they are awarded to those among our enemies who have slain valiant defenders of the West in battle here and abroad. Each of these you gather from a foe signifies a fallen comrade avenged, be they elf, man, or dwarf, or even among the brave little halflings. I wish you good hunting.
Will you lend me your ear?
The wargs of Gothburg are led by a particularly cunning goblin named Drub. His cunning and viciousness is matched by the size and power of the warg he rides. Together, they have already claimed the lives of several of the Maladrim, striking without warning, then fleeing into the shadows of the forest as we advanced. For now, he has withdrawn into Gothburg to help organize the wargs against us, and I would have you strike against him while he can be more easily found and quartered, even if it means dealing with several of his minions as you hunt. He was seen patrolling the woods of Gothburg, so keep a wary eye out for him lest he take you by surprise.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
We know we do not have the power to pull down Doldúr now, Kippen, and with the enemy army approaching, it is only a matter of time before we must retreat. My people are swifter than any enemy bound by foot, but we cannot run faster than wargs. There's a force of these beasts housed in Gothburg, and if they are free to pursue us when we begin our retreat, they will pull down many a valiant elf, ere we can reach the boats. Those wargs must be slain ere the time for our withdrawal comes, and I believe that you have the strength to accomplish this task.
Stay a moment.
Have you seen the sentries, Kippen? I do not refer to the orcs, of course. There's little challenge in avoiding the eyes of orcs. I refer to the ones carved of stone, with unblinking eyes to strike your will with a crushing darkness if you should stray too close. We have quickly learned to stray away from those as much as we can, but they make maneuvering through Gothburg difficult, and I imagine the inner walls of Doldúr are likewise defended. We must find a way to defeat their power if we are to achieve our goals here. The robed Cargul have been seen tending to these stone sentries on occasion. If you could approach close enough to defeat one, then perhaps you might be able to find something to aid us against the stones.
Will you help me?
Hello there, Kippen. Have you had a look down there in the orc camps yet? It's a real mess. Orcs and goblins aren't too good at staying organized when you put a good fright into them from what I've seen. Anyhow, I noticed that they got oil for their siege engines piled up in great heaps of boxes and crates, just lying about. That's dangerous. You never know when it might catch on fire. If you were to steal a few of those fire pots and then use them to set the rest ablaze, I imagine it would help add a warm glow to the dreary slopes for the evening. Alright, so we're doing all that, but I think what I want to do first is actually the epic. Let me do that. And then I can probably... Oh, that's pretty deep. It's pretty deep in there. Let me go do that one real quick, because I have a feeling it's going to send me back to this map for me to do more quests.
What do you need?
Now the question is, what stable would be best? Ithchad or Helithir? I don't think I've made it to Helithir yet. So here's what I'll do instead of doing the stables. I'll do this one, travel to Helithir. I haven't made it down there. I'm sure there's going to be a few more quests. So let me go expand a little bit further that way before I continue doing some of the quests here in this area. Is it over there? No, we're down this way. I'll just run through this. It's fine. Maybe it's not fine. I don't know if there's an exit on the other side. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Well, maybe down here there's a gate. There we go. All right. And here we are. Another little hub.
Meg of Arnon.
Sweet, so I've unlocked all the stables here in Mirkwood.
How can I be of service?
I had hoped that Doldúr would be able to send someone to help. Our fear is that the sorcerers of Doldúr are the cause of this blight that is gripping the trees of the Ashen Slades.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The question is, do I want to... Yeah, let me pick up the quest.
Will you lend me your ear?
It is said that a group of foul sorcerers have begun performing foul rituals upon the land that has led to its blighted visage. I have sent Hymenor to investigate a tower that overlooks the sorcerer's encampment. Would you travel to Barad Ungol and assist Hymenor in gathering information about the blight? He will certainly need aid if it is to succeed. Follow the path below this encampment down the mountain to Barad Ungol. There you will find Hymenor. I cannot say that name, but that's alright.
Stay a moment.
Greetings, Kippen. We have much to discuss. Our forces have encountered 3 champions of Doldúr, a sorcerer named Ukurnon, a Morvale queen, Kalkarian, and the Gorthorog war leader, Durkar. Dread follows in their wake. They must be dealt with, lest our hearts quail and our strength waver. Deep within the fortress of Doldúr is a sword hall, which our scouts believe to be the training grounds for the warriors of Doldúr. If this is so, Ukaron, Kalkarin, and Durkar will surely be near at hand. Enter Sod and Dagor and slay the 3 champions. So I believe that this is actually an instance quest. There are several instances here in Doldúr, and they're all pretty fun.
Will you lend me your ear?
It seems that the wargs in Drodgil have acquired the taste for raw flesh. The beasts become ravenous and fey. Enter into Drodgil and defeat the goblin leader Athgrot and the warg matron Kroklob. But make sure to deal with all the wargs after exhausting their stores of meat. Travel northeast to Drodgil and make sure that you have slain the wargs after goading them into consuming their specialty prepared meat, and you will be greatly rewarded, Warden. So I think that is the Warg Pens instance and the Sword Halls instance, if I'm not mistaken. But for now, let me actually remove them from my tracker. I don't want to be doing that just yet. Yeah, Dungeons of Doldúr, let me take those off for now. And then I'll put on a few of these. Let's see. Let me actually start by going south. Did not see that guy there. It's alright. Really? That little fall broke my legs? It's pretty silly. Alright, there is my friend.
How can I be of service?
It is good to see a friendly face, Kippen. Below this tower lies an encampment that appears to be responsible for the foul condition of this once beautiful forest. Treacherous sorcerers that yield dark magic appear to be performing rituals in the encampment below. Our hope is to launch a series of attacks against this encampment and disrupt their plans. Alright, fine. This guy's super annoying.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Scattered among the ruins below, fell spirits of Morgoth have been risen and now haunt the grounds. These creatures have begun appearing in staggeringly large numbers near Doldúr. Could you travel to the ruins below and banish these creatures? I am sure you may find some token of their allegiance wherever they fall. Bring me some of these as well to prove your success. The spirits are found in great numbers outside Doldúr below. Return to me when you have completed your task.
Stay a moment.
In the ruins below, there are many ancient pillars that have stood in this area for many generations, since the days when the forest was called Greenwood the Great. These pillars may reveal valuable clues regarding the strength of the rituals being performed within Doldúr. Will you journey among the ruins of Doldúr and examine the pillars for me? Travel the path below to Doldúr, and among the outer ruins, you will find 3 such pillars. When you have examined them, return to me for further instruction. Alright, lots of work to be done down below among the sorcerers. Man, I'm gonna have to take a break after recording this episode. I'm really hungry. Let me see what I'm doing. Guess I want to find some of these pillars. I probably have to kill some of these spirits too. Let me round up a good chunk of them. Thankfully, they're not ranged. Golly, I am lagging. There we go. Kill this glue master. So there is one of the pillars. Let me see where I'm headed next. Maybe a little that way. Grab all these guys here. Alright, good. And then let me look at the map. And looks like maybe a little bit south. A little bit that way. Just jump down. We'll be fine. Try to grab a few. Kill this one. Sweet. See about grabbing a few more of those. Shadow Master over here. Let me bring him in. Let me see if I can find this final pillar. Looks like it should be, I see it right straight ahead. Alright, so I do need to kill more spirits, more glue masters, all sorts of stuff. Ah, these are both ranged. That's unfortunate. Okay. I need to get more spell tomes. I think they're just from these Angmarim. I don't think the spirits drop them. I mean, all the way up here just for this guy. Not gonna worry about the spirits. Get on my pony. Man, where are all the Angmarim? I need a few more of those. It's kind of unfortunate. Where'd they all go? Alright, here we go. Looks like there's a good chunk of them up ahead. I completed my evil stronghold of Mirkwood deed. Great. Alright, done with that. This guy won't leave me alone. Yeah, pretty cool little fortress there. Alright, let me head back to turn all of these in. Gotta make my way up this winding mountain. It's this way, right? Probably running out of inventory space. Yeah, I only got a few little empty squares left. I hate cleaning out my inventory. Such a pain.
What can I do for you?
The number of fell spirits in the area and the look of these coins leads me to believe that the foul sorcerer Otharbon in Doldúr may have a hand in this matter. Thank you for retrieving these coins. Perhaps they will shed some light on the true cause of the appearance of so many fell spirits in the Ashen Slades.
Greetings.
It is good to hear that these ancient pillars appear to be resistant to the sickness spreading across the Ashen Slades. It bodes well for our ability to stop the spread of blight elsewhere.
Would you do something for me?
Your discoveries at Doldúr will be of interest to Fairkill at Barad Ungol. You should go to her at once with your report. The darkness stirring there cannot be permitted to continue.
Megavanen?
I have long feared that the blight which has befallen the Ashen Slades and the rise of the fell spirits are due to the foul sorcerers dwelling in the ruins below. Our worst fear is that the blight is spreading westward across Mirkwood, and sadly this appears to be the case. It is good to hear that the blight has not corrupted the ancient stones below, however, I still fear for those trees. We must put a stop to this evil before it is too late.
Will you lend me your ear?
The foul sorcery of Doldúr has attracted many fell spirits of Morgoth into the Ashen Slades. Among them is a singularly evil creature known as Umen. This spirit summons all the others in the small isle at the center of Bleakmere, though we know not for what nefarious purpose. These spirits do not belong in Middle-earth and can only mean ill for the Maladrim. I would ask that you seek Umen and his minions and banish them back to the void. Umen's Isle can be found by traveling south down the mountain past Doldúr into the center of Bleakmere.
Will you lend me your ear?
Reports from our scouts indicate that Orthorbon, the most foul sorcerer, has made his home among the ruins of Doldúr. We believe this man to be responsible for summoning the fell spirits of Morgoth in the Ashen Slades. Will you brave the perils of Doldúr, seek out this foul sorcerer, and put an end to his fiendish plans? Orthorbon makes his camp upon the topmost tier of Doldúr, south of here. Alright, let's do it. I guess that little island is where the spirit is. I'm very tempted to jump down, but it's a bit of a risky jump. Let's do it. No pain, no gain. There we go. Works for me. That's a pretty big shortcut. Then let me go down this way. I guess I have to climb the actual fortress. Let me stop here and hurt a few of these. I guess I gotta go all the way up there. I think I should be fine to run. Just gonna go all the way up. To the topmost tier. Look at all those red dots on the minimap, though. It's pretty crazy. Is that him? No. Alright, I should probably stop here for a second and fight off some of these guys. A lot of dudes. Okay. So where is this guy? Or how do I get up higher? Need to find some stairs. This is very confusing. I can't find another way up. Look at the mini-map. Oh, apparently it's very south of me. Let's see if I can somehow go that way. Man, it doesn't help that it's super dark here. I can't see anything. Can't see anything. Alright, I'm super lost. Unless I'm in the wrong place completely. There we go. Finally found some stairs here. There he is. The ritual is nearly complete. You will never defeat me. I don't think this is the guy I'm supposed to kill, though. This might be part of another quest. This is the one I'm looking for. Come forward and face oblivion. Let me come over here. That way we're all nice and ready to get AoE down. Alright, so that was that. Let me take a look at the map. Now I need to go south. Certainly out of this fortress. I'll just go down. I'm tempted to jump down, but I can't. There's nowhere to land. Alright, let me jump down here. There you go. I'm assuming he's gonna be over there at that central island. There he is. Let me try to gather everybody up. Come over here. No, come on. I hate when they do that. It's so annoying. All right. Sweet. So I need to kill 2 more spirits, and I should be good to go. Let me make those 2 my victims. Golly, that guy's already, like, stopping in the middle. Just get in here so I can AoE you. No! Right as I was about to get on my pony, that guy aggro's me. Very unfortunate, very annoying. Guess I have to go around, maybe? So I can climb the hill. It is just so dark. I hope he doesn't send me back to kill that other guy atop the fortress that was doing the ritual. That would be unfortunate. It took me forever to find the way up there. Well, let me go this way, I guess. It's hard being lost. Alright.
What can I do for you?
With Uman and his servants banished from Bleakmere, the fell spirits of Morgoth should not trouble us too greatly. The Meladrim are grateful for your assistance, Kippen.
What do you need?
The Golden Host thanks you for your dedicated service. Our hope is that, with the defeat of Orthaban, the Black Númenóreans will be unable to summon fell spirits from the ruins of Doldúr. This is a major victory for the Golden Host before we must withdraw from Mirkwood. Alright, done with that. So let me see where I'm going next. I don't know. But I'll meet you back here in Helithir at the start of the next episode. So thank you for watching and see you next time.